Now, I absolutely love fishing clear water, but one of the things you can absolutely guarantee if the water is clear is there's going to be weed around. And in all the times I've dived, in my mind, I think there's a bit of weed. When I get down there, it's almost certainly more than I thought it was. So just bear that in mind, guys. If the water's clear, there's weed, and generally the weed is thicker or longer than you think it is. So I'm going to have a look at my favourite weed rig, and this rig is brilliant for presenting over weed when you're not sure how long it is. And it is, without any shadow of doubt, one of the simplest rigs in the world to tie. And this is it here. The components are actually already made for you. That is a straightforward, out of the bag, ready tied chod rig. I've gone for the low one rather than a high one because I like it to sit quite low. And onto that, you'll see with the ones that we do at Carp Spirit, they've got a little screw on there, a bait screw, and it's just brilliant. It's so quick and easy. On a small 12mm hit and run goes, and that balance is lovely. Check the critical balance of it as well, because you want it to be sinking really, really slowly. And then here, what I've got is a relatively long link of hook link material, and this is Combi Soft in green. Green obviously to match the colour of the weed, and this is set at about 12, 14 inches, but you know what? Sometimes I'll go up as far as 2 foot if the weed is really, really, really long. And the idea is you use a lighter lead as you possibly can, cast out, and that will just sink down and land on top of the weed. So it might be fishing there effectively if the weed is 6 inches, 8 inches deep. It might be higher up still, but it really does present very well over weed. A couple of other things, a small amount of tungsten putty just on it, primarily to get that sinking below, because what it will do is it will sink down. You can see there just how it's curving away. That will come down nicely and it'll lay itself down rather than landing in a big pile, because if you don't put that on, sometimes it can sit that way round, which isn't the best. So a little bit of putty on there and that gets it sitting absolutely brilliantly. I've got a small amount there again just to help with the balance, and the knot here is a straightforward Palomar. Now a Palomar is really, really easy to tie. Pass it through, pass it back round again, effectively a figure of 8, pull it down, make sure you don't break the coating if you can do. But that's it, and that has caught me an awful lot of fish in areas where normally you wouldn't be able to present a bait.